and welcome back, my beautiful souls. How are you? My name is Nela Maad. Happy new moon in the sign of Capricorn. Today, tonight, maybe for you, we are going to be checking in into the energy of this Capricornian new moon to see what is it that we can expect, or what is it that we're dealing with, what are the spiritual lessons, what is up with the energies, you name it. And so, all right, setting intentions to be at service and to allow our beloved ancestors and our divine mother, father, source creator to work through me. I'm sending you guys so much love. Much love. All right. I just saw the Five of Pentacles reverse. Then that's very nice. Five of Pentacles reverse. Okay. I like that feeling. Okay, it makes sense. So let's talk a little bit about Saturn. Saturn rules Capricorn. Capricorn likes stability. It's very dynamic. It's very raw, to the point. Capricorn, Saturn, the Lord of Karma, so divine timing, integrity, consistency, discipline, loyalty, power, very raw power. Okay, we're talking about activating the masculine, creating space, creating systems, and giving life and projects and goals a structure. This is about grounding all the way from the spiritual into the physical. I understand the laws of nature, so I also understand that I have responsibility when it comes to what is it that I want to ground here. So Saturn, spiritual lessons, okay? Capricorn, big daddy. Capricorn, stability, money, resources, okay? Leadership, the activation of our own leadership. We're talking about correction, okay? With Saturn, you must correct your ancestral tree, your family, unhealthy behaviors, is paying karma, okay, when we're dealing with Saturn. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's see what else. So healing the Five of Pentacles means, all right, well, I'm ready, right? I'm ready. I have been working really hard when it comes to integrating the past. I have put sacrifices and I continue to do so. Healing the Five of Pentacles means I am no longer bound by old self-limiting beliefs. I don't have to live life like others. I don't have to function like others. I understand that I have a unique path. Okay. Those are general messages that are coming in. I'm in the energy, and I know that I'm going to have a group of people listening. So hear me out. Many of you have come into integrating discipline and consistency in your own way, learning what works for you. I see lots of fire, so that's awakening the masculine, okay? But there's also a deep clearing when it comes to the way we analyze and integrate life. So there's been a shift and attunement when it comes to our perception and perspective, the integration of spiritual laws, okay? Some of you have developed lots of reverence, so the energy and the frequency of reverence help us when dealing with losses and betrayals and, healing ancestral wounds. Some of you are going to feel the need to move forward, to go after your heart desires. For many people, you have been receiving clarity about what is it that you really want. And so if some of you have been dealing with self-doubt and feeling like, I don't know what is next, oh my God, I feel that you're gonna come, or you are coming into a realization of where you at on your journey and how you want to move forward and what are you loyal to. Okay, so clarity is coming in. um, Oh, okay. Well, I'm hearing messages about the importance of going with the flow because we are in a period of transitioning. And so things, life, right? It's no longer going to be the same. So when grounding new ways of existing and new ways to manifest stability and wealth and security, right? We have to look at the bigger picture. We have to add the aspect to where things are changing, right? The old era is going bye-bye. And so it's important to remain open, all right? Let's see. So here comes the Fool. The Fool and the Page of Cups. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. Okay. The Fool, a new beginning, right? So what happens with the Fool? The Fool have made the choice to, I'm going to use the word renounce. The Fool make the choice to consciously leave a situation, a job, a relationship. The Fool says, this is no longer resonating with me. The Fool hears the calling of the Creator. There's something I'm seeking. There's a place I need to go. So what happens when we're dealing with the energy of the Fool? There's a new beginning that wants to be brought into our lives. And so we start to like detach. We like I said, we renounce, we walk away, we relocate, we move, we shift. There's an adventure, there's a spiritual journey. Okay, with this Page of Cups, this is new energy coming in. And so I am feeling these two energies as a new beginning when it comes to us grounding our creativity. There's a sense of the Fool going through or experiencing expansion. And there's also a new way of approaching life that is being embodied. So I'm feeling this energy internally. There's a sense of freedom and liberation. There's a sense of, oh my goodness, yes, I'm going and moving to transitioning. I cannot see where I'm going, but I'm feeling internally, I'm experiencing within me a sense of liberation. There's a new way of perceiving ourselves, perceiving others, and perceiving life. There's a new wave, there's a new energy. That's the Page. The Page and the Fool, they're together. This energy to me feels like I'm experiencing something new, and it feels really nice. However, I feel like some of you might be dealing with the uncertainty, a little bit of fear, and or a sense of being like seeking direction. I don't want to say lost. It's like I'm seeking direction. I'm trying to ground my creativity. I'm thinking about which way, what works. What is it that I really am passionate about it, right? For some of you, you have attuned your energy, your frequency to where there's more freedom and more fun when it comes to you sharing your gifts and your talents. Okay, some of you are going to be activated into investing. And Spirit is speaking about Capricorn and Saturn. Think things long term. And when navigating this period of transitioning, do things like the Fool. The Fool understand that the Creator is in charge. The Fools understand that there's last to nature. So there's a release when it comes to the Fool, or us as humans walking through this journey, releasing control. The idea to where, oh my God, we have control of everything. No, no, no. I feel that many of you have a spiritual understanding. Oh my goodness, I'm being asked to walk this journey, and I know that there's a higher power that's guiding me. So there's a lot more intuition. There is a deep connection to nature. Oh, I understand. There's also a renewal when it comes to psychic abilities and intuition. Okay, so some of you are also going to be your psychic abilities are going to be more I want to say the frequency is going to be stronger. I hope it's making sense. I'm in full in channeling here, and this is why I look, somewhere else. So excuse me if I'm not here. It's just how it works. Okay, moving forward. So I'm in this energy, right? So this is what I'm feeling. I'm in this energy. I'm excited, but I might also feel a little fear of uncertainty. I am excited about the new. However, I don't know how things are gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna. There's like a. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how these things are gonna be working out for me, but I'm going with it because I know I'm being called, right? Because I know I'm experiencing a spiritual awakening, and I have to walk this path. And yeah, there's a lot of inner child healing here. There's spirit is saying invest in your journey. So yes, okay, let's see what else, my love. So Ace of Pentacles reverse, and here comes Saturn. Right here comes Capricorn, and we have the King of Swords, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So here comes Saturn, and Saturn is saying, I am helping you reevaluate your life. I am helping you approach your journey with more ease and more grace. I am helping you understand life lessons. I am helping you clear your perception, your perspective, the way you have been analyzing life. So there's a going up in frequency. It feels like, well, yeah, there's an activation, but there's a clearing when it comes to the mental body. So it feels like I'm more mature in my ways of seeing things. I'm more mature when it comes to my choices and my decisions because I know better now. So there's illumination. Now I'm seeing the sun. Oh my God, here comes the sun, right? A lot of you guys have been feeling the sun energy. What happens when we're dealing with the sun? The sun comes to illuminate. Okay, what needs to be processed? What needs to be understood? Where do I have to grow? The fears, right, that we have been carrying. What are my fears? So the sun brings illumination and clarity. Oh, what is in my heart desires? Okay, well, this is what is in my heart desires. These are my wants. Oh, I understand myself so much more better. And then Spirit speaking of the shadow too. And so moving forward with this Ace of Pentacles being reversed, right, we still are working through the mental, and there is I need to think things through it. I am moving through the releasing and the clearing. I am aware. So I'm not holding on to life or life expectations too hard. I'm more receptive. I'm more open. I'm in the energy of the flow. I have to go with the flow of life. I have to move with this. This feels right for me. Spirit is also speaking about many of you feeling self-assured, carrying a healthy sense of independence. There's an activation when it comes to the principle of being assertive or assertiveness. Okay? All right. Yeah, see in 555, that just changed. The King of Pentacles, right? Okay, another king. I'm reevaluating finances. What is my relationship with finances? I'm evaluating where I stand, where the world stands. I am I'm clearing mental and physical clutter. So some of you are just clearing, like detaching. I feel like some of you are simplifying your life, becoming more, yeah, simplify. I'm also hearing the word being more proactive and more open to like being more minimalist in a way for some of you. For some others of you, you are thinking about your legacy, the impact you want to make in the world. So I'm no longer lost in being greedy and my ego, very attached to the material world. I am going through a deep process of experiencing a sense of purpose, and I want to create and I want to share with the world. I want to inspire the world. And so there's a shift when it comes to our relationship, our perception and perspective of the world, what we came here to do. I'm hearing Aquarius, so this feels beautiful to me. Seeing lots of green, so it's like the heart chakra, right? It's like I want to lead with my heart. I want to inspire people. I want to lead my own life with my heart too. I'm hearing grace. There's a lot of grace within the energy. And so I deeply care for myself. I give to myself. And because I'm experiencing this energy, there's a breaking free, then I want to also give to others, right? Oh my God. Now here comes the Queen of Pentacles. So on top of the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the feminine, right? The feminine is holding a space within us in order for the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles to work with the Fool to reevaluate our lives, to do life review, so that we can activate a conscious and mature way of living and existing, to where Page of Cups, to where we can live in authenticity and channel our creativity with a sense of liberation, openness, honoring our authenticity. Very poetic. The Queen of Wands. This is you guys feeling worthy. This is, oh my goodness, it really moved me. It felt my solar plexus in my heart got like light up. And this is, I am worthy. This is resilience. This is courage. This is I transform. For me, Queen of Wands, I transform. This is initiation by fire. This is the feminine feeling fire up. She's leading with passion. She's leading with courage. She is in her androgyny, right? I'm masculine and feminine. So I'm not in dependency, emotional dependency, financial dependency. No, I'm activating my own leadership. I'm clearing the Five of Pentacles. I've been putting the work. I continue to mature. I review Saturn. I review my life. I honor spiritual commitments, sorry. I keep hearing the word legacy. And what I feel that is going to be activated for many of you is a sense of purpose. You're going to be so clear to where you want to go or where you want to continue investing. There's going to be renewal, rebirth. This is like I'm ready to go. The Fool. I feel more free now. So there's been a lot of transmutation of pain and hurt and losses, and there's activation of leadership. This is masculine and feminine. We have kings and queens. This is we're maturing and moving through it. This is my masculine and my feminine are finding dynamic and And I am experiencing this within me, and because I have been changing my being, now my experience with the outer world is different. The ten the 10 of cups, and then the devil reverse. This is, I am manifesting the life I desire. I'm working with my devil. I know my devil. I recognize the devil. I'm not afraid of the devil, nor I'm projecting the devil. I have this devil with me. And that's powerful when we have the capacity to recognize our own devil. This is integration of shadow. This is, I understand my desires. I understand the sacredness of my human experience. Vices and virtues. I got it. I know. I can consciously choose kings and queens. This is a no longer in denial. I am no longer projecting that into the world. I can recognize it. I see it. I can honor it. There is a lot of power here, right? Because in order for a person to manifest and manifest differently and ground something that holds integrity, you have to know yourself. You have to, and you must integrate your shadow and your light. You need to know when your wants are speaking, when your desires are speaking. What are your intentions? Are you working with nature? Are you going with nature, or are you trying to go against nature? Right? This is, I am manifesting this 10 of cups because I am no longer in denial. I am no longer in denial. I'm not afraid of transforming. I'm not afraid of moving forward. I feel it in my solar plexus, and there's a sense of like, oh my goodness, I want to just like cry, because it takes courage. And also with that devil, right? I'm not afraid to challenge the status quo. I'm not here to do things like others. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. This is integrity and authenticity. And so you manifest the 10 of cups as, you know, the life that is just for you. The life that is just for you. Here comes the Ace of Cups in the world. A new beginning in love. But when we're talking about love, is how much you love yourself, your capacity to give love to others, your capacity to inspire the world. The Ace is, I've been pouring into myself. I know myself, right? There's been a process of renewal, integration, the world. I'm now grounding my new belief system and all my spiritual revelations and the changes I have been doing all the way from the spiritual into the physical. And because of that, now the world I'm experiencing and the world I'm going to be experiencing is very different. This is not because I'm waiting for the world to change, so now I can have, you know, the experiences I want. This is, I have changed. I have changed, and I continue to change. And so I can adapt to the world as it is, and I'm not bound by the devil, because I know the freaking devil. I can recognize the devil. I know the world of Maya. I know how to navigate my inner worlds. And so when dealing with situations in the outside world, I know better. This is the merging of the spiritual into the physical. And so I am no longer in denial. I am no longer hiding from the world. I'm integrating all of it, Ace of Cups, all of the love, all of the learning, my, you know, spiritual rebirth into the world. So I'm in the world. I can practice virtue now. Yeah. Woo. Okay, you guys. Well, this is all I got for you. It's been beautiful. I know that my channeling, the readings, my readings are very different, but I am here to honor you with truth. And I'm excited for all of us to move forward. So remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm going to say sit with it and come back and listen if you have to. All right? Continue being the change you want to see in the world. I love you guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, let me know if this resonated. You can even share this video with others. Please, please, please join me. I'm here to support you. All right, you guys. Peace.